Michaels retired in 2010 following a stunning WrestleMania 26 match against The Undertaker, but that hasn't stopped the fans from wanting to see him wrestle one more match. The Heartbreak Kid, however, is happy with his NXT role as a coach in the Performance Center and feels like a return to the ring is just pure fantasy. HBK attended the United Kingdom Championship tournament at the Royal Albert Hall in London and explained that fans probably expect to see him perform the same way he did in his prime, which is impossible at the age of 52, the four-time world champion said during a press conference with Triple H. "I always try to explain it to people. If you could take me at the younger version and put me in the ring with one of those guys, NXT superstars, of course it would be a blast." WWE News, Shawn Michaels won't return to the ring. "I don't know, it just seems like more trouble than it's worth, Shawn Michaels, but at the same time, I would also like to be the younger version of me and be in the ring with Harley Race and Buddy Rogers. But none of those things can really happen in real life. To put me in a singles match at WrestleMania, I was always thrilled to do it, but it's very strenuous, it's very anxious, there's a lot that goes into it, the anxiety, once you get in there, and especially when you're done, it's phenomenal, but the getting ready for it is 100% work, and I don't want to put myself or my family through that, to go out there and try to steal the show at 52 for God's sakes. So let's just say I did it and the match was phenomenal. The reality is this hairline is still what it is. It's all out and it's sweaty. You're still gonna bust my chops because I've got no way not to expose to you that I'm 52. I don't mean it in a bad way, but you want me to nip up and have everything look as if it was 1996 or 97, and that's never going to happen, because Father Time waits on no man. I don't know, it just seems like more trouble than it's worth." Michaels is one of the greatest legends in WWE history thanks to his historic feuds against wrestling greats like Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Undertaker and many more. WWE News, Shawn Michaels claims he can't wrestle the same way he did in his prime. The Hall of Famer is now solely focused on building the superstars and legends of tomorrow, such as the talented British wrestlers who rocked the Royal Albert Hall a few days ago, like UK champion Pete Dunne, Zach Gibson, Gentleman Jack Gallagher and many more. Triple H agreed with his friend's answer and pointed out the pressure behind that sort of fantasy booking. The WWE Executive Vice President of Talent, Live Events and Creative added, "It's tough even to live up to that expectation. If you're fantasy booking that and you say it's young guy versus young guy, you talk about Shawn Michaels from 15 years ago, that's the fantasy booking of it. But when you then start to think about it from our vantage point, you start thinking about, I can't do that, I'm not that guy anymore. Time takes it away from you. So are you setting it up to fail? That's the pressure of it. And it's really hard to do."